Hi everybody, Bob with Knivestown here. I've got a knife review for you today on a Cold Steel Recon 1 knife. This is a most excellent knife by Cold Steel. This particular model is the Tanto Point, and it is plain-edged. The knife ships in bubble wrap for protection. And it's a good-sized, a full-sized heavy knife. Let's take a close look at that. I'll give you the technical specs here. The blade is 4 inches. And that is made of AUS 8A. 4-inch blade. The handle is 5 1/3 inches, so we've got a total of 9 1/3 inches overall. The handle is made of G10, and it has stainless liners. It does have stainless steel liners. The weight of the knife is 5.6 ounces, according to the Cold Steel website. I thought it felt a little bit heavier than that myself, and I put it on my scale and it came out to 6.6. So, I don't know, my scale could be off, but it's a knife with some good heft to it, and I personally I like that. It gives good cutting power, and it gives a good feel of authority to the knife. Let's take a close look at this handle here. Like I said, it is G10, and it's got some very nice aggressive checkering on it. Give you a look at that. That checkering is really quite deep. That's very good checkering. It really gives a good grip. And look at the G10 on there. That's pretty thick. The liners there are stainless steel liners inside there. Can't really get a shot of it for you, but it's got stainless liners in there. Trust me. Good thick G10 handle scales. It's closed up all the way in the back. The blade, as I said, is AUS 8A, and that is a Tanto Point here on this model. Now these Recon 1s can come in many different versions and varieties. You can get combo edge on these blades. You can get different blade shapes. That says AUS 8A Taiwan. It is a hollow ground blade. You can see there is a swedge up here at the top, and then it's flat, and then it's hollow ground. And then right here at that half moon point, beginning right there, the tip begins to narrow. So you've got a superb piercing tip just with the profile, and then it also is enhanced even more with the narrowing, but that narrows just very just at the very tip there, at that half moon point right there. You can see, so the tip's strength is still retained. It has the black DLC coating. This lock here is worth talking about. Some of you may be saying, "Oh, it's got an axis lock on it." Well, yes and no. That lock is Cold Steel's Ultra Lock, is what they call it. But as far as being distinguishable from an Axis lock, I haven't really found any differences. It is, if you're familiar with Benchmade's Axis lock, it is a very, very strong lock, and that blade has a slot in it, and when that knife opens, when the blade opens, you can see, watch there, see that? And now that pin is preventing the blade from being closed. To close the blade, the pin is pulled rearward, and then the blade can be closed. But watch how it snaps into place. You can see that coming around. There it goes in there. Now it's in the groove, in the slot. That blade is absolutely locked. No way that's closing. The knife does have a thumb disc right there. That's how it opens with the thumb disc. And one thing I'm very pleased about with this knife is the action on it. It really is. It really opens very well, very clean, very smooth. It's got a very buttery action on it. I was very pleasantly surprised with that. It opens very well, very easily and smoothly. Either hand, very easy. Locks up tight. It's got a pocket clip here which is reversible. It ships in the right hand position. Okay, so you're going to carry that right hand tip up, and it can be swapped to the other side there. There is a cutout for it if you want to change it over. You're probably noticing all of the rivets or screws on there, and it does seem to be an abundance of them. It has 5 along the spine here. There are 5 Torx head screws, T6s, and then at the pivot is a T10. So it's not coming apart. No way. This is really a well-built, very nice, good knife. And it's got some very, very good features. And it really offers a lot for the money, especially. You've got very thick, good, solid G10 in there with stainless liners. You've got an excellent blade geometry. You've got a super strong lock based on, I'll say it's based on the Axis lock, but Cold Steel would say it's the Ultra lock. But either way, it's a very, very good lock. Good weight behind it. It's well built. I would say that if you've had your eye on an Emerson knife and you've been looking for an Emerson knife but you haven't been able to swing the price, this would be a suitable alternative. Very suitable. The Emerson A100 and the Emerson CQC7, in my opinion, would be the ones that this could be a suitable alternative for. It's just a little more than half the price of those knives, and it offers a heck of a lot. Now, that's not to say that Emerson hasn't got anything on it. Emersons are made with 154 cm steel, which is a little better steel, and and they're Emersons. But this would be a very, very suitable knife as an alternative if you were more budget-minded. Very nice knife. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.